Jason, why are your pants off?
Back when I had the podcast, I always recorded with my pants on.
I'd feel a little more comfortable if you had your pants on.
I know, it just kind of, the
But your
free
commando.
movement.
If you were wearing boxers, it'd be a different story. But you're not.
Sam, stop staring at it.
You're the one staring at it.
You having fun there, Brennan? All right,
My
it
eyes
helps
are
you guys up.
Thank you. Put the pants on. Please put the pants on.
All right, we good? Okay, you guys ready? We do have a show to just put Master Roshi on his head and we can. Hello, welcome to the Just Us League show now. It's been, let's see, it was 2011.
We did this. It was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. For those that don't know, I'm Jason Scaffidel. I used to have a podcast that started back in 2009 called the Just Us League podcast. It ran for almost a year or so. It only really had about 20 episodes that were officially released. But recently, a couple of friends and myself have decided to start it back up, but do it in more of a video format. There's a lot of stuff that we have planned. We're really working towards a complete community type situation. You know, we're going to cover the same stuff that I used to cover on the podcast, movie stuff, video games, tech news, just whatever we find relevant to the things that we are interested in. It's going to be a lot of fun. So this is it. This is the Just Us League. The motto here is that we're not superheroes, we're just us. And I'm here with my two friends, Sam Ratcliffe and Brennan Laird. You guys want me to use your full names on this? I didn't ask permission. Is that okay if I use your
Get
last
swamped
name?
with Facebook requests.
I know. It's tons of Facebook
Twitter
requests.
followers, Instagram.
Them tweeters. And the
It's
Instagram.
too late now.
Anyways,
You
I'm
can
not
always
gonna cut it out.
censor our names.
Yeah, okay. I'd be like,
I really.
it could be like Sam and Brennan.
It's not like I'm going.
Ooh,
like,
Godzilla.
I don't plan on going into politics. I don't think anybody's gonna be like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
that's true. So, for those of you that might be curious, this is just kind of the introductory episode. I'm going to talk, introduce myself, and my two friends are going to introduce themselves. We're going to talk about kind of the future of this show that we've got, that we're planning on here. We're going to release it on Facebook. Facebook, for the time being, is going to kind of be our home for the show. We'll have, a YouTube channel, and that's how we'll upload video, because it's not really a podcast anymore. We're going to do video. We're going to do Let's Plays. We're going to do all kinds of stuff around here.
Yay, Facebook.
All kinds of stuff.
Don't look at me like that.
You looked at my ass like that.
Yeah, like a little while ago, you were just
That
staring.
was
at
seductively looking.
You were
Well,
staring
you were
at it like.
seductively looking, or I was seductively
You were
looking?
seductively.
You were looking like a duck face.
Duck.
You were duck face looking at my.
Deductively.
Ductively.
I was just wide-eyed looking.
I mean, it's a heck of a bill. Like water off a duck's back.
Which I don't.
What'd you
I
say?
feel like I understand the reference, but I
You
don't know
said-
if that's. No, why would I say that?
It's
That was just me like mumbling incoherently.
We're gonna try and release this on a weekly basis. That may or may not always be a possibility for us. We're all in college. We're currently on winter break, getting ready for Christmas and all that stuff. But so for the time being, we got plenty of time to record. I'm gonna be editing this. My dad is helping with some of the video work, and so we're gonna try and release content as often as possible. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. We won't be really covering much content. We might talk about some news and things like that as we get closer to the end of the show today. But first, I want to kind of go down this row like this, introducing ourselves. So I'm going to start with Sam.
I'm a sophomore in college, I guess. I don't know if that's something we're supposed to be talking about, but I mean, I've been playing video games.
Your hands.
I don't know what to do with my hands. So
But I've been playing video games since I was very young. You know, Super Nintendo, Super Mario World. Just started off with that, and it kind of grew into my love of Legend of Zelda, and now most video games in general. I really like movies. It would be way too hard to name all of my favorites.
I'm exactly the same way.
But so I mean, I'm definitely going to be a part of Let's Plays and reviews of games that have come out, and games that will be coming out, and movies, and I'm very excited about this whole venture.
Yeah. Sam and Brennan are probably going to be more involved with the gaming stuff than I am. They're both, in manner of speaking, much more considered a gamer than I am. I only jumped on what is now the previous gen consoles, like it's not even next gen anymore.
Yeah.
I just got an Xbox 360 last year that Brennan sold, or it might have been this year. I don't even remember.
Brennan had two. You bought his extra one.
Yeah,
How
it was
hardcore of a
last
gamer he
year.
is.
I think it was
It
last
was-
year,
it
because I
was
think it was
last
when I
year.
got my fall refund.
I personally have three.
I wanna
think, in
say-
my house currently. Mine, my dad's, and that other one. that
Oh, the
nobody
white
uses.
one.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
like, old school white one.
The old one, yeah.
I missed my Halo edition Xbox.
Whatever happened to that?
I don't know. I think
You had a Halo Edition Xbox?
I still have the box.
Yeah, you
Dang
did.
it! I should have brought that
That's another thing. We're currently shooting in
Master Roshi.
Master Roshi on his
on
head.
his head.
The studio that we're shooting at right now, we may not.
Gandalf staff.
Yeah, you can barely see. I got my Man of Steel Edition Superman cape right
Sit
there.
back down, Vegeta.
This area might not always be readily available to us, especially when the spring semester starts. We'll probably have to do more shooting over there, so don't become accustomed to this. This episode and probably the next one will feature this. We're actually going to be recording the next episode immediately after this because next week is Christmas.
And Brennan doesn't live here.
Yeah, and Brendan's going to be in Louisiana. So, alright, so now we get to me. My name's Jason Scaffell. Like I said, I started some podcast back years ago, and it has become an inspiration that I've kept with, somewhere in the back of my head. And now I'm going to try and bring it back and use it as an outlet to talk about all the things I enjoy. I'm a sophomore at the same school that used to, I guess we can say, Ohio Lincoln Community College.
Wolves.
Go Wolves. Brendan. Okay, go Wolves. Studying film currently. That could change considering I've looked at subject to change considering I've looked at about 6 different majors over the past year. Haven't really officially signed them on like this is my major, but that's like that one day that I was looking at law.
Yeah. You're like, guys, I'm gonna be a lawyer. Next day, you're like, I'm not gonna be a lawyer.
I'm not gonna be a lawyer, no.
Attorney at law.
I think it's pretty kicking. One call.
One call, that's all.
No,
you
you can't
can say that.
Can you?
Yeah, I think that's
Can
okay.
you though?
Richard Schwartz. If we support it. Richard Schwartz.
Like, why? That doesn't.
I have tons of movies that I love very deeply. I actually thought about bringing some of my favorites from my DVD collection and kind of decorating them with all these as well. Back to the Future, the Superman series, including that.
What, 4 or 5 times?
Batman in the theater, yes, 4 or 5. 5 times.
What about you, DVD?
I've only watched it 2 or 3 times since I love. Oh, you didn't pick your favorite superhero. That was on the agenda, so you need to do that. before I
Okay.
can-
So superhero.
It doesn't have to be superhero. It can be fictional.
If it's fictional hero, then
your
it would
fa-
be Link from Legend of Zelda.
That's what I figured.
If it's superhero, then it's either Batman or Iron Man.
That's
If
what
you're
I
talking Marvel, it's Iron Man, of course. If it's
Right.
Batman, then it's DC.
with a super slash.
If it's Marvel, it's Batman, because I understand comic books.
Right. my history with this whole thing is, I guess it started out when I started my adoration for Superman. I mean, I've played video games forever. I had a Super Nintendo when I was a kid. But, you know, my adoration for Superman kind of went from there and expanded to lots of different geeky pop culture, you know, some cult classics, you know, all kinds of things that I have this respect and adoration for. And that's really what brought the Just Us League about, where we on superheroes and stuff. Is my adoration for all these geeky things that came together and I was able to express in the outlet that I had. I will be continuing the podcast, probably not very frequently. That's something I'm going to kind of take upon myself. These guys may join me. That's totally up to them.
Yes,
You want to do it?
You want me to do it?
I'm putting you on the spot right now. Want me to do it? I'll slap you.
I will help you.
I'll slap it.
I will help you as much as I can.
I'll slap it.
Don't slap it.
Yeah. So then we'll.
You didn't say your favorite.
Oh, my favorite superhero, Superman. Marvel and DC. Superman. Oh wait, no. Favorite Marvel superhero probably have to be.
Obscure eyes. I feel like
Go all obscure on you.
yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite Marvel superhero is. I can't think of any. All the obscure ones have just been sucked up because now they put all the obscure ones in the movies and stuff.
Favorite superhero
Like
is
nobody,
Ant-Man.
nobody knew, and that's the thing.
I have
Everyone's
an
gonna.
affinity for ants.
In 2-3 years, everybody's gonna know who Ant-Man is. That's like, and Hawkeye. Nobody knew who Hawkeye was before Avengers.
Hawkeye sucks.
So,
That was Hawkeye.
he was
In a
Hawkeye
movie.
in a movie.
I know where.
Yeah, he was a wonderful Hawkeye.
Like I was 12.
Now my favorite Marvel superhero is probably the Captain America. That was the case a long time ago. I mean, I liked Spider-Man when I was a kid, but I really like the story behind Captain America. Anyways, turn it over to Brendan now.
Alright.
Get to the video fears.
I'm currently studying to become a mechanical engineer. And my favorite movies, as you can see, is Lord of the Rings. There's Holes is another one. There's many others.
Dude, good pick. Holes is a good
That's his
one.
favorite Disney movie.
I never knew that. Holes, that's a great movie. Now, did you read the book? Have you read the book before you saw it, or have you read the book at
I
all?
want to say I read the book after I watched the movie.
I feel like I read the book before I saw the movie, but I don't think I really paid much. I don't think I really liked it when I read
The book or the movie?
Like, I liked the movie.
I
but
saw the
don't think
movie, then I read the book.
I don't think I really liked the book, but then I saw the movie.
I remember
think
because
was
the book had the cover of the movie on
My history with gaming pretty much, I think, started with the first Legend of Zelda game, though I didn't like hook on it like Sam. But I want to say the first system that I actually owned was a Sega Genesis. I don't remember much of it.
See, I never had any of this.
I had a Sega after like I was older. Like I was probably 15, 16 when I
I
played
had
Sega.
the SNES and I had the 64
I
for
remember
rare.
we had the Sega like earlier. I played it a good bit.
Maybe 12 or 13, but I didn't have it like early.
I know you
Because
got it.
she
when
got
you
it at,
when
like,
you get
8.
Bell.
When I got yeah, I don't know, it was like fourth grade.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
had that because I remember y'all got it and she was sleeping in my lap while we played Sonic.
No, that was a Dreamcast.
Oh, I don't know.
Wow, Dreamcast. See, yeah, that's the thing. I was only like,
See,
played
I
stuff
have
that.
like
I had a PlayStation 1.
There's so many like super old systems out there.
yeah. See, Sega Genesis
Like
was
that
like
guy-
the Super Nintendo version that Sega came out.
You need to read that article in the most recent Game Informer, because like he talks about all these like their games that like systems only have.
Yeah, that you've never heard of.
Never heard of
Super Famicom.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, it's like Nintendo made it, I think. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that,
Before Brennan continues, your first game was Legend of Zelda.
but- No, my first game was Super Mario.
Okay, yeah, we have the same first game.
Yeah,
Unless you count like Mrs. Pac-Man at the Little Caesars or the pizza joint
I actually
in the
didn't.
arcade.
I just remember like it was Super Mario World, and then directly after that was Mortal Kombat.
Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat.
Awful at Mortal Kombat. But then I mean, you know,
You're still pretty bad.
you shut up. It's
If
'cause
I
you
get
and
what's
Brennan
his nuts
can
in that
cheat.
little ball,
How do I
You both cheat.
He doesn't cheat. We don't cheat.
Let's play.
We should. That
Let's play.
okay? Finish your stuff so we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Alright, first system was the PS1, and I pretty much jumped on the PlayStation train.
Probably had a Super Nintendo.
Honestly, I don't remember. I was young.
No, dude, you had a Goof Troop.
That's true.
PS1 came out in like what?
Yeah,
1990?
yeah,
Something
yeah.
like 1998.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
Super
Tony Hawk
Nintendo came
Pro
out in like
Skater,
1980 something.
Yeah, okay,
There
so
was-
Super Nintendo was my first.
And Sega Genesis.
Okay.
And Sega Genesis, but I think what really got me hooked on gaming was whenever I got my PS1 and I jumped on the PlayStation train and got the PlayStation.
Sorry.
And then got the PlayStation 2, which that got me hooked up on my favorite.
I thought you were gonna take your
Serious?
shirt off.
Yes. On my ass.
chest,
Kingdom
ladies.
Hearts.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts.
In
Kingdom Hearts is where it's at.
2003, I believe, is whenever it.
Dad,
Well,
we have a power outage. We had technical difficulties, and now we're using a new source of light. So if it looks completely different, that is why we had a light just kind of go out.
apologize.
You probably heard some of the audio. I imagine that's how I'm going to edit it. You're going to kind of hear our reaction. Were you done?
Basically.
You said, and that's what happened. Grew
Got
to
my,
my
like-
love for Kingdom Hearts chest.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
So you get it.
Favorite superhero, Static Shock.
Ooh, I forgot.
See, I thought you were
that
gonna say
was...
Thor and
Oh, and
No.
also, that is my Marvel favorite superhero is.
Yeah, Thor.
And the whole DC Marvel thing going.
Yeah, we kind of. No, we don't really pay attention to any of the others. You know, like Dark Horse. Really, the
although
only
Dark Horse came out with a Halo comic, so I
That's
may
true.
start getting into Dark Horse.
That's true. Really, the only I don't read a lot of Dark Horse,
The
so
only
we're
one I
only
read
I think
was
up to
Hellboy.
Hellboy. Yeah, Hellboy. I wanted to give kind of a brief background on the relationship here, like between the three of us. The relationship between the three of us, I've been friends with these guys at this point, like 2-3 years.
I would go with three.
But these two have been friends since like they were-
4-year-old kindergarten.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say 15 years.
Well, how old are you?
Yeah, what
I'm
was it?
20.
15?
Subtract 4.
Then it's 16.
Okay.
But it's not because I was 5.
Well, then subtract 5, Sam.
I did. That's why I said 15.
That's why we're going to college.
I am smart math.
I am smart math 5th grader.
Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay.
Jeff Raccoonward.
Derivatives.
So we're all fairly good friends. We've all slept naked in ice houses together.
Yes.
And multiple times. That's actually a preferred thing to
Turtling
do.
happened.
Turtling.
The backpacks.
Oh yeah. I couldn't remember what turtling was for a second. I was like, what is? So we're really close friends, and we're all really excited about this whole venture. It's going to be a lot of fun. Look for adventure. Look forward to over the next few weeks. We're going to start doing Let's Plays, movie reviews. The video episodes are going to kind of get less static, less like this. You know, we might shoot stuff in the dorm. We might shoot, little quick things like if we just got out of a movie, our immediate reactions. There's all kinds of stuff. We've got several ideas for segments on the way and different series that will coincide this channel.
You could totally vlog.
Yeah, I mean that's essentially what this is. It's just very long.
Very long.
That sounds like a German like
vlog.
I have a very long vlog.
A vlog.
Vlog.
I like
a
a torpedo.
So look forward to all of that. Something's coming down the pipe. We're gonna start off with PC gaming as far as the Let's Plays go. Feel free to send in requests. We're looking for any type of it doesn't even have to be multiplayer. Stuff that we can do Let's Plays about that can be PC based. Look forward to that. Like I said, I'm going to continue doing the podcast in my spare time. That'll be released as I can. So look forward to all the different things that we at the Just Us League have, in store. Finally, one more thing that I'll add, and then I'll leave it to these guys if they want to mention anything else. Myself, as well as these two guys, have been involved in a student film project over at our school. A movie that I directed and shot called The Procrastinating Dead, which has been shot over this fall semester. It's done now. It's going to be premiering at Colin. If you're watching this and you're a student there, be sure to check it out. It's going to be the latter weeks in January, possibly early February. The idea of the movie is that, since zombies have become such a popular genre almost, it's the idea that a zombie virus spreads throughout the campus of a school, and the way you can track this is if you procrastinate, so naturally it inhabits all the students. These two guys are like two of the top billed stars, alongside Brett Dean and Tiffany Bynum, as well as many other students and members of the faculty at Colin. Oh, the way you're looking at me, I thought you had something to add.
No.
Okay.
I'm just looking at you.
That's really interesting. If I can, in the next week or so, I'm going to try and upload a trailer. There is I'm going to try to do this to be fancy. You can find the teaser trailer if you click here. I don't know if that's going to work or not.
Okay.
I don't know a lot about annotations. Click
there.
Here.
Click right here.
I don't even know
there.
how the frame. This might be a really tiny box, so I'm actually not
Oh
sure.
no. Okay. Let's
I think you
Yeah,
can
we can open it up
Here.
a little bit. So
Now- now-
click- just click anywhere on the screen.
No, that's not fun.
I could make a bunch
Click
of
on the
boxes.
Domo.
Click on the Domo.
Click on the
Can we? Yeah, Domo.
Click on
Domo.
the Domo.
I'm
Or
sorry.
Master Roshi.
What is the company here? That's one thing that I want to do. I want to do Minecraft Let's Plays. Brennan
Yeah.
is sick and tired of Minecraft. Tune in next week.
14
Don't,
hours.
don't spoil it. We'll talk about it next episode.
Dang it!
Oh, I forgot our on-air sign was on.
Yay, our on-air.
I'm glad it
sign.
was, because if it wasn't, then we wouldn't have been recording this.
Exactly.
So thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Leave a like or a rating or share it on Facebook or like us or check out the page on Facebook. That's the Just Us League. If you somehow found it without seeing the Facebook page,
How?
how?
That's my question.
Tell me this.
Because you're magic.
But yeah, so find us on Facebook. That's the main place as of right now that you can contact us.
Got the black logo
Yeah.
with a J and an L.
We're going to try and start posting more content on the Facebook page, so check that out. That's going to be a really, really cool place here soon, hopefully. I am Jason Scaffadel here with the Just Us League show now, I guess, where we aren't superheroes, we're just us. Thanks for watching, guys.
Slow up on the upgrade side.
Yeah, that was pretty slow. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.